Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime we upload new videos. Okay, today we have the following interesting topic: linear approximation. Okay, this is going to help us so much in computing the approximate value of some irrational numbers and some sine and cosine functions of numbers. Okay, now let's get started. I'll be introducing the following formula which will be very helpful in this topic. Okay, so we have L of x is equal to f of x subscript 0 plus f prime of x subscript 0 open bracket x minus x subscript 0. Okay, when looking at this looks very confusing and complicated. What is x subscript 0? Where is L of x coming from? Well, L of x is the approximate value of f of x in this case. Okay, so we say f of x is approximately equal to L of x. So this is the first thing to know here. Okay, now what is our x subscript 0? First of all, let us solve a problem so that we all understand the application of this formula. So we have here square root of 8 is equal to that. How do we solve this problem? Okay, now suppose we have the following function: f of x is equal to square root of x. Since we are looking for square root of 8, so we have a radical sign. So our f of x must be in terms of this radical sign. Now we have f of x equal to square root of x. Okay, what is going to be our x0? Okay, now in this case x0, let me put it this way: x subscript 0 is the nearest perfect square to the number in radical form here. Okay, now let us list the perfect squares that are close to 8. We have the first one, 4. 4 is a perfect square. We have, after 8 we have 9 is a perfect square. After 9 we have 16, we have 25, and so on. We can see that the closest perfect square to 8 is 9. So in this case, our x subscript of 0 is going to be 9. Okay, wow. Now we have f of x is equal to square root of x. Okay, now we're having here, we have f of x subscript 0. So we're going to compute the value. So we have f of x subscript 0 is equal to f of 9, and this is equal to square root of 9, and this is equal to 3. Okay, now the next thing is f prime. Here we have it here, f prime subscript of x subscript 0. So here we have f prime of x, meaning to differentiate square root of x, we're going to get 1 all over 2 square root of x. In case maybe you may ask, how come did I differentiate this and get this? Now remember that the dx of x raised by n is equal to multiply by the power, then subtract 1 from the power. Okay, this is the general way of differentiating. So here we have to differentiate x raised by, remember square root of x means x raised by 1 all over 2. Multiply by 1 all over 2, then x 1 over 2, subtract 1 from it. So we have 1 all over 2 times, 1 over 2 minus 1 is x raised by negative 1 over 2. Remember the indices law. So we have 1 all over 2 square root of x. Okay, now from here we can compute our f prime of x subscript of 0, and this is going to be f prime of 9, and this is equal to 1 all over 2 square root of 9. This is equal to 1 all over 2 times 3, and this is equal to 1 all over 6. Okay, I hope we are proceeding. Now we have our L of x in this case to be f subscript of 0 here. F of x subscript of 0 we have computed already, which is 3. So we have 3 plus f prime of x subscript of 0 is 1 all over 6. So we have 1 all over 6 open bracket. Remember, we are following Remember, we are following L of x, that is the approximate value of f of x, fx subscript of 0 plus f prime of x subscript of 0, open bracket x minus x subscript of 0. Okay, this is what we are following here. So our f of x subscript of 0 is 3 plus our f prime of x0 is equal to 1 over 6, which is here already. So, and here we have x minus our x subscript of 0 here. So we get 9. Okay, wow, very good. So now we'll be having our L of x. This is already our formula in terms of this square root of 8, 3 plus 1 all over 6, open bracket x minus 9. So this is what we have from here. Now we have square root of x is equal to square root of 8. So here we have x to be equal to 8. So here we have L of 8, which is the approximate value of f of x, which is equal to 3 plus 1 all over 6, open bracket 8 minus 9. So from here, we can rewrite this L of 8 to be what? Square root of 8 is equal to, remember this is approximation. So let's use the symbol for approximation because that's not exact value. 3 here, plus 8 minus 9 is negative 1. So negative 1 all over 6. So we have here 3, plus times minus here. So negative 1 all over 6. So from here, we have this, 17 all over 6. So we have 17 all over 6. So this is approximately equal to 2.83. So this is approximately equal to 2.83. Okay, now calculator gave square root of 8 to be equal to 2.82843 and so on. So we can see that to approximate it to 2 decimal places, so we get exactly what we get with the linear approximation method, 2.83. So because of this, we say the square root of 8 is approximately, without calculator, 2.83. Thank you for viewing, and please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting videos.